My dear child, you hold great value in my eyes, which is why I feel compelled to discuss your life with you. On the day I mention, a remarkable event will unfold, and if you fail to heed this warning now, your well-being may be at risk. I come to you not as an outsider, but from a place of deep love and concern for each of you. You were created in love, nurtured by my care, and guided throughout your life. The essence of your existence, your very breath, is a precious, irreplaceable gift. I've been there for you in times of joy, in your struggles, and during your moments of solitude. Today, however, I carry a message that goes beyond comfort. It's one of urgent significance that demands your attention. Soon, a supernatural event will take place, one that the world has never seen before. It will serve as a sign, a marker of what is to come, and a revelation of my eternal purpose. This event will distinguish those who heed my voice and warnings from those who ignore the truths before them. While the nature of this event may be difficult for humans to comprehend, I will clarify. The skies will open, and a brilliant light will flood the earth. This light will surpass the brightness of 1,000 suns without causing harm. Instead, it will bring forth the truth, exposing the deepest realities of every heart, soul, and nation. Nothing will remain hidden. The thoughts, desires, and intentions of humanity will be revealed under this extraordinary light. This is not just a natural occurrence that can be dismissed. It is my intervention in creation, reminding you all that I am present, watching, and calling you to repentance, transformation, and a new life. For those who have embraced my truth, this event will bring clarity and peace, a time of celebration as they witness the fruits of their faith and the fulfillment of long-held promises. Conversely, for those who have ignored my words and turned away from my call, this event will be a moment of great fear, as their refusal to listen will lead to irreversible consequences. I do not share this to instill fear, for that is not my intention. Rather, I wish to awaken you from complacency, from distractions that prevent you from recognizing the reality of your time. Many signs have already been given, yet many choose to overlook them, living as if this world is all that exists. They pursue wealth, pleasure, and power, believing these will fulfill their deepest longings. But I assure you, all these things will fade away, and on the day of this supernatural event, they will be of no importance. What truly matters is the state of your heart. What truly matters is the condition of your soul. It's important to reflect on whether you have listened to my guidance and followed my teachings. I urge you to pay attention now, as I don't want any of you to be caught off guard. The time for preparation is approaching rapidly, and it's crucial to cultivate a strong faith, avoiding distractions from the concerns of this world. This moment calls for you to seek me earnestly, to turn away from the things that separate us, and to pursue righteousness. Can't you see the signs around you? The world is in turmoil. The earth is burdened by sin, and creation yearns for redemption. The unrest, confusion, conflicts, and increasing natural disasters are not mere coincidences. They signify the onset of significant changes. Yet many remain oblivious to these warnings of what is to come. The extraordinary event I'm referring to will be the culmination of these signs, a moment when clarity is restored. Some will rejoice while others will be filled with fear. Those who rely on their own strength, material possessions, or worldly systems will realize that their foundations are unstable. No earthly power can withstand my will, and no human construct can resist my truth. Don't believe that you can escape this event by ignoring it. Every living person will be affected. There's no hiding from it, as it is I who will send it, knowing every heart, thought, and intention. There is nowhere, not even the most remote location, where my reach cannot touch. But this event is not meant to harm you. It is a final call for those who have strayed to return, and for those with hardened hearts to open them once more. Remember, the choice is yours. I won't force you to listen or believe. I respect the free will I've bestowed upon you. However, with that liberty comes responsibility and consequences. The real danger lies not in the event itself, but in how you respond to it. Ignoring it or turning away puts you at risk. This event will reveal truths and initiate changes that will reshape history. Those who align with my will and embrace the light will find protection and guidance. Conversely, those who reject it and cling to darkness will experience confusion and be overwhelmed. I do not wish this for you. I want you to live fully and experience the life I have envisioned for you. The choice must be made now, before the critical day arrives. Will you stand with me or against me? Will you let my love in or shut it out due to fear and pride? The decision is yours, but time is limited. I've sent messengers to warn you of what's ahead, and I've provided my word as guidance. I've spoken to your heart, encouraging you to turn to me. But I cannot wait indefinitely. A day will come when the door will close, and those who haven't entered will face regret from the outside. I desire you to join me and experience the joy and glory prepared for those who love me. Therefore, you need to prepare yourself now. This is not a moment for delay or procrastination. The time to act is urgent. Seek me while I am accessible. Let those who are wicked abandon their ways and the unrighteous their thoughts. If they turn to me, I will show them mercy and freely pardon them, because I am a God of love and second chances. However, I am also a God of justice and will not let sin go unaddressed indefinitely. The forthcoming event will showcase both my love and my justice. It will be a moment of significant reflection, but also of great potential. In that instant, many will encounter the truth for the very first time and recognize me as I truly am. Those who turn to me during that moment will receive grace, forgiveness, and new life. Don't wait for that moment to arrive. You cannot predict when it will come. It will be sudden, catching many off guard. Prepare yourself now. Transform your heart now. Turn to me now, and you won't need to fear that day when it arrives. I love you with an everlasting love. I have called you by name, and you belong to me. Don't allow distractions from this world to overshadow the truth of your identity or of who I am. Don't let the clamor of life drown out my call to a deeper, more fulfilling existence. I have plans to prosper you and provide you with hope and a future. However, realizing these plans relies on your cooperation. They demand your willingness to listen, follow, and trust me, even through uncertainty. The journey is challenging, yet it leads to abundant life beyond your imagination. I will not walk it for you. It's your choice to embark on this path, step by step, side by side with me. I will be your guide and strength, but you must take that initial step in faith. I understand that the world is full of distractions and that the enemy seeks to mislead you. He sows lies in your heart, trying to convince you that this life is all there is and that earthly pleasures hold the greatest value. He suggests that there's no need for preparation and no consequences for ignoring my voice. But I assure you, he is a deceiver, aiming to rob you of the full life I intend for you. He wants you to remain comfortable and complacent, unaware of potential dangers, hoping you'll be unprepared. when the event arrives. Avoid being misled by his falsehoods. Don't allow the comforts of this life to obscure the truth of eternity. Gaining everything in the world amounts to nothing if you forfeit your soul. What value do wealth, fame, or success hold if they draw you away from me, the true source of joy and peace? The pleasures of this world are temporary and will eventually fade, leaving nothing behind. Only what you establish in me will endure. I'm speaking to you not only for your benefit, but also for those around you. This event will impact not just you, but everyone you care about, including those you interact with. You are my vessel, chosen to convey this message. Share it openly, for time is limited, and many need to hear it. You have been placed in your current situation for a purpose, and you hold influence over those nearby. Use that influence wisely, as you might be the person who reaches someone's heart before it's too late. Look around, my child. Many are lost and wandering in darkness, unaware that the light is about to shine. They are your brothers, sisters, friends, and neighbors. Some may even sit near you in worship, but remain distant from me. They may attend out of habit or obligation without ever truly encountering me. My heart aches for them because I wish for no one to perish, but for all to turn back to me. You have a part to play in their salvation. Your life, testimony, and willingness to speak truth in love could lead someone to me or drive them away. Never underestimate the power of your words and actions. I have placed my spirit within you, and through you, I can perform miracles in the lives of those around you. However, you must be ready to step out in faith, to speak and act as I guide you. This supernatural event will present a critical moment for many. Some will turn to me with their whole hearts, while others may become even more hardened. The enemy will exploit fear, pride, and doubt to prevent them from heeding my call. But you, my child, can be a source of hope in this moment. You can provide reassurance, direct them to the truth, and help them understand there's nothing to fear if they trust me. This event will cause both reckoning and opportunity, allowing my presence to be felt more profoundly. In that time, many resistant hearts will soften, and those who have strayed will be drawn back, if only they have someone to guide them toward the light. You can be that guide, but you need to prepare yourself first, being spiritually attentive and grounded in my word. When the light of this event illuminates the earth, it will reveal not only the world's sins, but also the spiritual state of my people. Those who have faithfully walked with me will shine brightly, reflecting my glory and attracting others. In contrast, those who have been indifferent, merely going through the motions of faith without real devotion, will be exposed. Their unpreparedness will be clear, and they will face the results of their neglect. Thus, I urge you to examine your heart, now before the day arrives. Don't wait for the event to disclose what you know deep down. If there are parts of your life not aligned with my will, bring them to light now. If there are habits, relationships, or attitudes pulling you away from me, it's time to let them go. Hold nothing back, for I desire to cleanse you and make you whole. Nothing is hidden from me. I see every part of your heart and mind. Yet I love you nevertheless. I'm not angry. I long for you to experience the fullness of the freedom and joy that comes from living in perfect alignment with me. Don't hesitate to come to me with your weaknesses and doubts. I'm not here to condemn, but to heal. My grace is enough for you, and my strength is perfected in your weaknesses. But you must be humble enough to admit your need for me. The prideful will be humbled, but the humble will be exalted. Those who depend on their own abilities, wisdom, or righteousness will find it insufficient. Yet those who approach me with a contrite heart, confessing their need for grace, will have my love and power abundantly. A time is approaching when the division between those who walk in light and those in darkness will become clear. This event will signal a significant separation based on the heart's condition rather than external appearances or religious labels. Those who truly know me and have walked closely with me will enter into deeper communion with me, while those who have merely paid lip service will find themselves excluded. This isn't meant to incite despair, but to offer hope. There is still time to turn to me and earnestly seek me to prepare for what lies ahead. I am a God of redemption, and I take no pleasure in the death of the wicked. I desire that all turn to me and live, but the decision is ultimately yours. Will you heed my warning? Will you prepare your heart? Will you be a light to those around you in this dark time? The coming supernatural event is not something to fear if you walk with me. It will be a moment of greater revelation when my glory shines like never before. For those who are prepared, it will be a time of immense joy and deeper intimacy with me, as well as new beginnings. Conversely, for those who aren't ready, it will be a time of confusion and regret. Do not be among those who will regret. Strive to be among those who rejoice and are prepared when the light shines. I am with you, my child, and I will never abandon you, but you must choose to walk with me, trust me, and ready yourself for what's to come. The time is short, yet my love for you is everlasting. Come to me now, and you will find peace amid turmoil, light in dark times, and hope in uncertainty. I am waiting for you with open arms. Will you come? Say, yes, I will come, if you wish to draw near to me. Amen.